So I am here to give you an awesome tutorial today, which is all about creating covers for your IGTV videos. Now today we have a great and such a useful tutorial for you, and it's all about creating covers for your IGTV. Maybe I've had one too many of these already. Better put that down, right? It's all about creating IGTV, oh God, covers for your IGTV videos. Now, why is that useful? Okay, what was I saying? Fred, go answer the door. Something about IGTV covers? Yes. Now, the reason why you should have them is because not only does it make your videos look much more professional, but also it makes them look really good on your grid. Now you can choose any cover you want, and I will teach you how to make them, and this is kind of following on from the Canva tutorial we had last week. So if you didn't catch that one, maybe go and watch that one first and then watch this one. Now if it's something that you haven't done, then you should really think about it. IGTV has boomed. It has taken off, especially since lockdown. Now most people, they choose a still from the video and it just looks terrible on their grid, and it's usually a bit blurry and they don't look good. However, if you have an awesome cover for your video, it will. Now this is something that I myself, I hold my hands up. I haven't been doing it for that long. And when I look back to my earlier videos, they look terrible on the grid because they don't have a good cover on them. So, you know, take this piece of advice because it's gonna make people want to watch your videos more. It's gonna make your grid look awesome. And something else. So you know how a lot of you have really beautiful looking grids, and I talk to you all the time about how your grid is your A-roll. This is your premium material, and IGTV is definitely premium material because you put a lot of time and effort into creating those IGTVs. But who's gonna watch it if it has a really boring cover? I don't think I would. I'm seeing so many IGTVs coming out from everywhere at the moment. Everybody in lockdown is making a video, which is great because it's my favorite medium. I love watching people's videos, but I don't love watching boring videos. And I certainly am not gonna click on a video that has a still from the video as its cover because it is really, really boring. And there's nothing that's drawing me in to watch it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you after I've finished this, because it is a bank holiday, isn't it? Right? Well, pandemic time, isn't it? That's what we do, isn't it? Somebody please agree with me. And the kids are arguing already. So here's to it being a bank holiday. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. I myself peaked a little bit too early, and it looks like I just might do that again today. Cheers. Don't do that. No. So yummy. Now it's really easy, and I'm gonna get down to it, but before I do, today's tutorial is dedicated to the incredible woman that she is. Can you guess? Let's see if you can guess. Can you guess? Have a guess. Think about it. Yes, it's Joan Collins. Because she is my childhood idol and I worship her. And today, as you can see, my dress is a little bit of a nod to her. So let's get rolling with this tutorial. So let's go into the Canva app, start a new post, and this is the most key thing about this tutorial, and I cannot emphasize this strongly enough. Now, when you create your videos, I know that the dimensions are more like the size of an Instagram story, so really it would seem to make sense to make your cover for your video in those dimensions. No, it doesn't. Right, because your video is going to be posted on the grid, you need to go with the grid dimensions. Now, this is so key to this tutorial. You must create your cover for your IGTV video to grid dimensions. And the reason for this is because when it's posted on the grid, it's only the grid dimensions that you're going to see. So let's get going. Now, let's start by finding some images. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll through and I'm going to find a couple from that I had taken when I was doing the shoot the other day. Okay, so here we go. There's a picture. Let's make it big enough. All right. So there we go. There's my image. Let's go to illustrations, get a speech bubble. Okay, here we go. Speech bubble. Awesome. Now, let's write something in the speech bubble. Add some text. Okay. Let's choose a color. Let's go with pink. Tick yes. Let's go bold. Great. Let's move that so it fits in the middle. Let's choose a more interesting font because that one's a bit boring. But kind of weirdly, I'm kind of fond of this one at the minute. Okay, so that works. There you go. Boom. And there you go, you're done. So I'm just going to save that one. So that is one option. Option 2.
Alright, so let's tap that to get going. Tap that. Get color. Okay, so we have a background color. We're going to overlay an image now. Here is one that I had just created earlier in the week. So let's do that. Yep. Okay. That works. So let's add some stickers. Alright, what kind of hearts do we like? Oh, I really like this one. Let's make that come out of my hands. There we go. Something like that. Alright, now let's add some text. Some colors. Let's make that bold. I always like a bit of bold on a cover so it's easy for people to read. Let's go with the great color. Let's find color. I don't really like that color.
Audio Jungle.
Make
Audio Jungle.
it big. The font is terrible. Let's go with that one. See, it does actually make it look much better. And you can keep adding things. You can add and add and add as much as you like.
Audio Jungle.
You gotta go with whatever your style is. If your style's minimal, go with minimal. If it's not, like mine, then go with maxi. That's kind of what tends to work for me. That's what I like. And I think I just tend to be a little bit, OTT. Yes. Why haven't I ever looked up the 80s before? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like it. Let's see this one.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Okay, I think I'm going a little bit over the top here, but you get the idea. You can just keep adding and adding and adding stuff like I have, or you can just have as little as you like. So I'm going to save that one.
Audio Jungle.
So that was a tutorial. Alright, so we are on to my favorite part of video time. Yes, you know it. Here we go. What do you think about the dress? This dress is a nod to Alexis Carrington Colby, one of my all-time favorite idols. Now, if you have not seen Dynasty, get yourself onto YouTube and go and watch it. Oh man, that was the thing of dreams as I was growing up. I used to wait all week just to watch an episode, just to find out what kind of bitch she was going to be this week, whose husband she was going to sleep with, or who might die, or go into a coma for a really, really, really long time, and then suddenly come back. The storylines on that show were brilliant, so do check it out. But once you've created your video covers,
and your blonde tramp, and get out of my home.
You are insane. This isn't your house, and it's never going to be.
Oh, you're so wrong. It's all mine, Blake, and I have the papers to prove it.
Papers? What papers? What are you talking about?
I bought all of your holdings, including this house, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Damn you, Alexis. I'm gonna kill you.
Don't! Don't! No! Blake! Blake, help! Ah!
Audio Jungle.
so if you haven't been here, my name is Tracy Davenport. I'm an Instagram coach, and each week I create and upload free tutorials for you to learn how to use Instagram better. Now, these are really useful pieces of information. So if you are serious about getting better at using Instagram, whether it's for business or personal, or whether you want to become an influencer, then these tutorials are for you. And as I said, they're totally free, and I create and upload new ones every week on new topics. So if there's something that you specifically want to learn about, then drop me a line or comment below.